Pancakes wouldn't be the same without maple syrup. And while other parts of the country mass produce the sappy substance, key spots in Iowa produce their own delicious product. We dispatched IPTV's Dan Wardell to discover how Iowa's children are learning about a homegrown outdoor treat, one drop at a time.
As winter comes to a close, steam rises from a small shack in an Iowa forest. And if you listen closely, you'll hear the sweet sound of sap. Here in the scenic valley of Smith Wildlife Area near Algona, a tradition stretching back across 6 decades is brought to life as busloads of today's children descend on the 140-acre forest. The first days of spring are perfect for homemade Iowa maple syrup. A mix of warming spring days and cold nights create an essential environment for flowing sap.
When the temperature gets to be above freezing all the time, it doesn't cool off and get cold at night, then the trees start sending all the sap up and it goes into the buds and then makes leaves.
Youngsters learn how thawing temps overnight start sap flow and warm days speed the process. Next step, a hands-on approach. What does it feel like when you get to come out here for a school trip and walk around in the woods? What does that feel like?
Really exciting.
Buckets are hung on trees throughout Smith Woods where hundreds of gallons of sap are collected day by day, drip by drip. It actually takes 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of maple syrup. Wave after wave of students venture throughout the valley to retrieve full buckets. Many are surprised to learn sap looks like water but tastes much sweeter.
It does taste like ice cream.
We're going to pour it into here now, very carefully. Want a bite?
Tell us what you did today.
We went for little hikes and we learned how to make maple syrup in the shack.
Gallons of sap are carried to the Cozy Grove Sugar Shack where the mixture's water is boiled off. Once the sap reaches 219 degrees Fahrenheit, you have Iowa maple syrup.
If we boil it hotter than that, what happens is it turns into rock candy. Yeah, which tastes really, really good, but it makes a really big mess. I did that once and I've never done it since. I got in lots of trouble.
After learning how trees release seasonal sap, how taps are properly performed, and watching the slow boiling process, visitors get the final payoff, a sweet sample. Tell us, what did that syrup taste like?
It was really amazing and it tasted like a bunch of sugar and some pancakes a little. It is really sweet and doesn't taste like the stuff you buy at the store.
Other locations in Iowa or across the country may use modern sap collection methods, but Kossuth County naturalists stay true to original form. It's a recipe for success, not only for one's sweet tooth, but for students discovering outdoor opportunities for the first time. Why is it so fun to have kids come out into nature and do hands-on learning?
Just to see all the fun things they can do outside and all the different things that you don't need electricity for, and that stuff just baffles them.